Warm greetings from Johannesburg, South Africa. I am Tati Sikwela, Africa Office Director of the Harvard University Center for African Studies. Looking back to the fall of 2014 to current day, one can only admire with awe the excellence demonstrated by leaders and the staff of the Center for African Studies. In the lead up to this event, I spent days reflecting with great honor the ambitions that were set in the fall of 2014 to the changes that would pursue in the years to follow. The center set high expectations on itself and the teams that have rotated throughout the 10-year period. In academic year 2014-15 and 2015-16, we transformed our student programs and shaped them to best serve our student population. We developed our postdoctoral program. What resulted was a vibrant student community highlighted by the biannual All Harvard Africa Mixer, increased research funding, and internship opportunities that continue to grow. We brought together Africa and Africanist communities at Harvard in an unprecedented manner. Today, CAS is equally a home for undergraduate and graduate students, short-term and long-term fellows, faculty from across all Harvard schools. With Maggie Lopes holding my hand as I was navigating the new Harvard environment, we successfully over-delivered on Professor Caroline Elkins' vision of what the CAS community would look like. The new dynamism of CAS would lead to increased faculty engagement and therefore a refined intellectual agenda for the center. In academic year 2016-17 and 2017-18, we secured multiple lecture endowments that now serve as a financial base for the work of the center. The 2017 launch of the current CAS space would mean that the Center and the African Languages program would have a more involved collaborations. The CAS space, designed in the African Khotla format, thanks to Dr. Sue Cook who led the project, would afford our students moment of planned and unplanned gatherings, similar to community spaces in Africa. Another significant milestone was the launch of the Africa office in Johannesburg, officiated by the now President Alan Gaba under the leadership of Professor Emmanuel Achiampong and the then Executive Director of the Africa Office Obinua Amponsa. In years to follow, what CAS would achieve could easily have been deemed impossible. Hosting the biggest gathering of African leaders on campus and at the HKS Forum. Several international events, including the Africa-Asia Gathering in Shanghai, a few distinguished lectures in Johannesburg and in Accra. Many of these events were led by Rosalind Salivu under the leadership of Faculty Director as well as the leadership of Alex Taylor. Under the current leadership of CAS, Dr. Zoe Marks has already taken major steps in leading CAS into its next decade, defining the purpose of the center moving forward. A little biased, of course, I eagerly look forward to her leadership in growing the impact of the Africa office, beginning our next 10 years. With the team that we have, including Candy Lowe, who has been with the center since 2015, Lindsay Moortz, leading transformation of our outreach programming, Sirak Kuban, who is our guru of communications, Sean Lee, steering our finances, and Rosalind and myself, serving to deliver programming aligned with the faculty director's vision. I am convinced this team will once again be awarded the Dean's distinction that we received in 2017. For a successful 10 years of CAS, I congratulate all of you sitting in this room tonight. Those who could not be in the room, and former colleagues not mentioned, such as Lee Min Pen, who did incredible work to grow the center along with the team. I am glad we could take a moment to reflect on where we have been, where we are, and most importantly, how all has laid foundation for where we are headed. Thank you to faculty members who support us tirelessly, and sincere gratitude to all the faculty directors and former chairs who have sacrificed their families' times to establish and grow this center. I hold you all in high regard, and I think I speak on behalf of the CAS team when I say we have thrived under all your leadership and are privileged for the opportunity to now deliver on Dr. Zoe Marks' vision in the next era of CAS. Once again, congratulations to all. CAS is indeed the place where Harvard and Africa meet.